Frankly speaking, Titans, during the first preseason game, the more and more I watched this game, I watched Malik Willis, I watched Will Levis, and the more and more I watched the game, you could feel and tell that the fans were definitely rooting for Malik Willis to win this quarterback competition. But I want to go first by saying that I don't think it's fair that you compare these two in this game, even though I didn't think there was a difference between either of them, much of a difference anyway. But except for the fact that Malik Willis should have performed much better than Will Levis. And you may go, what do you mean, Larry? Well, come on, guys. Malik Willis has a year under his belt. What? 14 months under his belt where he's been playing with this team when Will Levis was playing for Kentucky. This was Will Levis's first NFL action. You ask any quarterback, what was the most nervous you've been, maybe except for a Super Bowl? They're going to tell you their first preseason game. This was the guy's first preseason game. He's battling for a position on the team. Although both of these quarterbacks are going to make the team, when was the last time he was battling for a job? This isn't like college. We're talking about money. We're talking about second string quarterback here. He's going to make mistakes, and he's going to make pure mistakes in game one out of being nervous. It's expected. It should be also welcomed by the Tennessee Titans and their fans. But all throughout the game, it seemed like there was excuse after excuse after excuse if Malik made a mistake. Now, I want to go on by saying I thought Malik Willis looked 100% better than last year. 100. And if I can go high, I would, but there's no higher than 100%. He looked like he could throw the ball last year when it looked like I had an infant that could have thrown further than him last year. But it was incredible to see the change. But at the same time, you have to give Will Levis a chance here, folks. It was his first game. His first game. Malik Willis should have definitely outperformed him, but statistically, he didn't. Both of them were at 64%. Malik Willis was 16 of 25. Will Levis was 9 of 14. They both threw an interception. And boy, oh boy, I'll tell you what, Will Levis claimed his interception. Although the ball might have been tipped at the line of scrimmage, I'm not 100% sure of that. I thought I saw that on the replay. Nevertheless, he showed that he could not only stay in the pocket, move up in the pocket, and move his feet better than Malik Willis. He did something that was so much more important than Malik Willis is able to do. And you know what that is, folks? Hold on to the football. Teams lose games because of turnovers. Yes, he threw an interception. And I'll tell you what, as he progresses and get better, you're going to see him throw the ball much better than that. And he almost hit someone right in stride towards the end of the game, which I thought he had great composure. But at the end of the day, when he got hit, he held on to the football. We saw Malik not being able to do that, fumbling the ball a couple of times, although he got it back. So the same thing that plagued Malik Willis last year, holding the ball too long and not hanging onto the football, I saw again. And that's not to disrespect Willis's performance in any way, shape, or form. I saw a lot of things he did that were better. But to compare these guys when this guy has so much more time in than Will Levis is wrong. And I know they're battling for a number 2 position. Let's wait till next week and the week after and watch the competition, and you guys are going to see an unbelievable Will Levis. And I'm not pulling for either of these guys necessarily. I think we gained by both of them being terrific backups. But at the end of the day, I think Will Levis is way ahead of Malik Willis from where Malik Willis was his first game last year. I'd love to get your comments. I'd love to get your feedback. But before I do that, folks, I want to show you this real quickly. This is the interception by Malik Willis. I'm going to try to bring it up right now. Okay, there's Josh Wiley, and you can all see Josh Wiley right there. Look at him. He is full extension, jumping in the air, and the ball is in the top of his hand. Should he have caught that ball? Everyone's going to say yes. Josh Wiley is going to say yes. But at the end of the day, that is not a good throw by Malik Willis. And I'm going to let you watch this, guys, in full slow motion. Let's look at it again. As I go ahead and bring it up here, I'm going to bring this back for a minute. And you can watch it right there. Watch Malik Willis has a beautiful pocket, but look, now watch him jump up, top of his hands. Top of his hands. It's tipped and an interception. You'd like to see him not, but even if he doesn't touch it at all, that is going to be an interception. Hold on one second as I got that. There we go. I had the tape still on. But at the end of the day, I'm sorry. That is just as much, if not more, Malik's fault than it is Josh Wiley's. Stop sticking up for Malik Willis. Okay? He played better, but at the end of the day, guys, give Levis a chance. It was his first game. This is Larry Frank.